Welcome to Petgrave's Kitchen, and this evening we're going to do a breakfast segment, and you're going to be loving it with me. If you notice this new gadget I have here, this is a Vitamix, the latest, I would call it the Cadillac. So join me to enjoy this new equipment here. And so I'm using my Vita coconut water, and I'm just putting about a little bit, half a cup in there, a little bit more. I'm going to make our breakfast this morning, and I'm going to add our pineapple. Yeah, this is about 2 cups of pineapple. It's frozen pineapple. Right, and then next thing I'll be adding is frozen ripe banana, and next thing will be our strawberries. And if you have mangoes, you can use mangoes instead of the strawberries. So I'm wondering if I need some more liquid, but we're going to try it with that liquid and see what happens. So here we go. Click. Very good. Now this is all pre-programmed, so I'm going to just touch this. There goes our smoothie. From afar, it looks beautiful. Now let's check it out. And you notice how much smoothie I have in here? That's why I like these new get-ups, man. They're great. And listen, I'm going to spoon it out because it's pretty thick. And you know I love my smoothies thick. It's almost like ice cream here. Oh, Lord. It is good. So it could use a little bit more water. And that's what you have to do with your smoothie sometime. You check how much water you actually need for the amount of fruit you put in. So this is strictly a fruit smoothie. There are no greens in there, no vegetables in there. So look how beautiful it looks. So in here, remember we had the strawberries, and we have pineapple and ripe banana. It's all frozen, and we put some coconut water in there. So I think this looks beautiful for the beautiful start of your morning. So, happy drinking. Well, welcome to Petgrave's Kitchen. And this segment, we're going to be working on snacks. You know, sometimes you want to eat something, but you don't want to eat something sweet, and you want to eat something nutritious. So this has all the trimmings. This is hummus, and we can make it ourselves, but this one I did make myself. We bought it. And these are my pepper. These are my Trinidad perfume peppers. They're not hot, but they're so delicious. And when you cut it, you love the fragrance. These are also my mini sweet peppers, and we're going to make snack with it. And this is my favorite little tomato. So, you know, this all got into my head, so I had to share it with you this evening. So we're going to slice the tomatoes as, you know, as thin as we can, so they stay intact. And this tomato is perfect for the job. It's firm and it's small. And you notice I'm using crackers. I'm going to put these on crackers. So the small tomato is just perfect. Okay, there goes my tomatoes. Let you see that. And now I'm going to slice my peppers. Listen, and I slice everything, even the seeds, because this doesn't, it smells good, but it's not hot. You could put a little hot pepper if you love hot pepper. So I'm just going to do a couple of them. So, this actually have a fragrance in there. You think you're using the hottest pepper. This pepper is really interesting. And now these are my mini sweet peppers. So when you're feeling as if you want to eat a little something, and you don't want to eat something sweet, you can turn to my vegetable snack here. And I'm using plain crackers. If you're familiar with these crackers, they're really plain. So there we go. Now, I think that's good enough. Just to show you my point. All right. Now, I am going to start by putting some hummus on here. Oh, slap it on, good amount. You really want to do that. You know, it doesn't have to look neat. Then I put the pepper slices. And then my tomato slice. I tell you, you're going to love this little get up here. No. How pretty that is. And you know what? I put a little bit of hummus on the top too, to keep the other crackers in place. Look at that. I'm gonna do one more so you get the hang of it. Okay. And I tell you, this is delicious. I was experimenting this evening, so I had some for myself, and I said, oh, this is great. I could share this with everybody. Now I put me a nice slice of tomato on there, and of course you put another, just to keep the cracker in place. All right. I think this is beautiful. And you know what? It tastes very good. Trust me on that. So, and that wasn't long. And you remember or last time you watched my my sweet tooth thing, I made some fig. I'm going to use this. I made some fig jam. Really nice. And I wanted to show you how nice it came out. And it, you know what? It tastes like marmalade, because remember we put that lemon peel in there? It is perfect. So there. So you have a little variety for your snack. See that? Beautiful, isn't it? So I'll make another one. And I tell you, the peel is just perfect. If you're familiar with marmalade jam, you would know what I'm talking about. It's really, really, really tastes very nice. So, you have a little variety. I mean, you have a little sweet and you have a little vegetable. And they're all good because they came from the garden. So, even when we're doing snack, we can practice from the garden to the kitchen. Isn't that nice? I hope you enjoy your snack this evening. It's not all the time we do snacks, so enjoy it. See you then. Petgrave's kitchen again, and this is our wellness section. We are going to make some cayenne pepper, and in case you're not familiar with the cayenne pepper from the garden, this is what it looks like. This is cayenne pepper. They're long and they're sleek, and this is another variety of it, but they're pretty much long and red. Cayenne pepper is one of our most medicinal pepper we can find, and we use it for a lot of stuff. And we'll get into it another day, where all the stuff you can use cayenne pepper for. Most time you'll see cayenne pepper in the store. It's in a bottle like this. It's grind up fine powder. You can barely know that it came from this. But that's what most people think cayenne pepper is this. When you make it yourself, this is what it looks like. I'll show you. It is not as fine as the one you see in the store, and the color is not as red. So this is cayenne pepper, and we're going to use the both of them. And the recipe for, I should have told you that we're going to use this cayenne pepper to make cayenne pepper. We call it a plaster, that if you have arthritis or any kind of pain in your joints, you can make this plaster and it will help you bear it. At least it will let that pain go away. So in here we have 3 tablespoons of just plain old flour, and we're going to use 1 teaspoon, and I'm going to mix them, so I'm going to have half enough of the cayenne pepper, and I'm using some of the ones that I ground up. So we have a teaspoon of, and now we're going to use, if you hear me start sneezing, it's because I'm using all of this nice pepper. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to use 1 teaspoon of olive oil. Great. Now, we have to make a plaster out of this, and of course the olive oil is not going to do it, so we're going to add some water, just enough to make a plaster. So because the flour is in there, you have to put enough water in there. It has to be runny. All right, looking good. Make certain it's nice and runny. And if you have pain on your knees or your elbow or something like that, you need to make more. You can double the recipe or triple it. Depends on how big the size of the spots that is hurting. And I would press if it's on your knee, you press your knee to find out where the pain is, and you'll start from there. And what I would do is, you can do it, put it on at night, cover it with a little bandage, and go to sleep. You should not take, see, this is perfect now. You notice it just, see this? And you could cover it and put it up if you make more than you need the first time. So you would put it on your joint. I'm gonna put some on my joint to sort of show you what it looks like. I'll take off this watch so we don't get it all messed up. And the thing is, because the pepper is in there, it will make your it will make the spot red, but that's okay. You want it to be red. So you put it like this, and you put it around. Really should be putting it on my right hand because my right hand is injured, but you know, I'm right-handed, so it wouldn't work out too good. All right, so it will dry and make a plaster. What it will do when you wake up in the morning, that plaster should, you know, just come off. It will dry. See? So now you just leave it on there. You leave it on your joint, and it will, your joint probably become red and look as if it's irritated. But as I explained to you many times, that these peppers are not, they're not destroying your body in any way. It stimulate the healing. So this will stay on your hand. You can put a very thin cotton over it and go to sleep. Wake up in the morning, and all of these, it will just peel off because it's a plaster you put it on there. It will peel off, and you go about, and of course you can do it more than one time during the day, but this will help to get rid of that pain in your joints. Okay, and we call it Cayenne plaster for arthritis or any other kind of pain. So I hope you will be able to try it, and if you need a recipe, just send me a note and I can drop the recipe to you. But if I can remind you, this is 3 tablespoons of flour, 1 teaspoon each of the cayenne grounded pepper, and the olive oil, and you put enough water in there to make a paste. Okay, so this looks very good, and I hope you try it if you're having this nagging pain all the time. So happy healing.